Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. From the song of the Platters, heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to take our Twilight. It's got purple blooms. And we're gonna do on this one. I either want to get it a medium size. We're going to let this branch grow. Or I can cut it back and have this branch grow and let this trunk thicken up. But we'll see what happens. We're going to keep these two. We're going to cut this back to take the vigor out of these branches so these two will grow. So right now, today is Friday the 21st of May. It's 76 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. The soil I'm going to use is 50% perlite sifted, 50% fluorite. We're going to do a sprinkle of Micos and Azos. The Micos I got in with our mix. Our top dressing is going to be 1 part worm castings, 1 part peat moss, and 1 part torpedo sand. So let's get going. Let's take it out of the pot. A little stuck in there, so what we're going to do is take our scissors and cut the pot open. Take the pot apart. Take the soil out of there. Pot in the garbage. Let's take our back scratcher. Kill the ants that are in here. Now let's, you know what? Kill the ants. We're going to stick it in there. Loaded with ants. I cannot believe it. Good Lord. Okay, let's get that out of there. Let's get all these ants out by getting all this soil into the bucket of water. Let's get it scratched out real good. There we go. We got a nice root base. Look at that root base on this baby. Now this Twilight is a Crape Myrtle. It's got a plug in there, so we're just trying to break the roots, getting rid of any crossing roots, and just keeping our radial roots. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dip our shears in peroxide, make sure they're sterile. And this is like a hard ball down here, so what I'm going to do is just cut it. And part of the ball there is where it was rooted. So you can see that the root base is real nice. Okay. Take that out, put it down. Well, our branch fell off, so that's all right. So I guess that we're going to keep this then. Our little branch fell off. Well, what are you going to do? So let's take this back. So we get the vigor out of there. We could try this as a cutting later. But right now, let's get cracking. You can see the root base is nice. You can see how healthy and vibrant the roots are. So let's get our pot down. The pot is old. What I used was Windex with vinegar only. And look at that, it cleaned the pot up real nice. It had all that caked on soil and stuff, and the calcium deposits that you get on a pot. So right now we're going to take our mixture, hold our screen down, now it's kind of big for one pot, but we want these roots to grow and we want our branches to grow because we want to have this as our main branch. But we're going to let this and everything grow to thicken up the trunk. Now, I got this from Roy. It's a broken jade horse. We can put it in there to hold down our planting. It might look good, you never can tell. Let's try it out. So right now I'm gonna push this in. Get our soil mixture in there real nice and easy. Take our chopstick, get it into the roots. Put our little jade horse in there. I think the jade horse looks pretty good in there. It'll hold it down. I think that should be good. Let's give it a good squirt. Water it in real good. Now the fluorite you can get at any tropical fish place, because I don't think they sell it at the big box stores like PetSmart or Pet Supply Plus. I've never seen them there. Or you can get it on Amazon like I do when you can't find it. Okay, let's take a little more of our mixture. Put that in there. Now we can put our top dressing on. Let's firm it down. Well, I think our little jade horse looks pretty good. Hey, it's busted, but we're going to use it. A little bit something different. Okay, let's get our top dressing here. Don't be afraid to try anything, and if you got old statues or anything, use them. I mean, what's the difference? It's broken, hide it. Jade is jade. Nice little horse. Beautiful little horse. We got our top dressing down. I think I'll take our little measuring cup. We can get it down better. Now we're going to put this in the shade so we can get it to grow. And see, when you have a top dressing, even though when you got that good draining soil, it'll hide all that perlite if you don't want to see any of the perlite. There we go. Get our horse up a little bit. Give him a little character there. It doesn't hurt. Don't be afraid to try. If somebody says that it looks terrible, hey, you're the designer, not them. It's your tree. It looks bare, but later on you can take a little moss or something later on if you want and cover up the soil, or some rocks. You can even put a rock in the background, but no, that'll look too gaudy. I think just with our horse in there looks good. Keep it plain, keep it simple, why not? You can always dress it up with some moss later on. Just water it in real good. And remember, Crape Myrtles flower on new wood, so it's going to flower this year. Once it starts growing, it'll take off. And remember to, let's see if I got a napkin. Nope. You gotta use your fingers. Use your fingers if you ain't got a paper towel. Get your soil off the edge of your pot. And just use old statues or anything else you want to decorate your little bonsai tree with. It's your creation, nobody else's. And there you go. Our little horse. And our little crepe myrtle. Now crepe myrtles, if you want to get a crepe myrtle, this is the man to get them from because he stands by his trees. So that's our little creation for today. It's Twilight Time by the Platters. Put on that old song if you want to hear it. It's pretty good. But tonight, you know what tonight is? It's Friday night. And Friday night is big band night, dance night. Grab your loved one, your wife. And wives, take your husband, get him off the easy chair, watching TV on the couch or falling asleep there. Get him into the kitchen, push the kitchen chairs and tables on the side. Put on some big band music and dance. And after you get done dancing, make yourself a nice hot cup of tea and relax for the rest of the evening. So thank you for coming to our little demonstration today. Making bonsais are quick, easy, and not hard to do. Try it out. Take care, everybody, and have a good night.